Right then guys, hello, it is GT here, welcome to Straight Outta Helgen, and this week we are of course going to be continuing with the Dawngaurd questline. Okay, so after finding 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷 and taking her back to her father Lord Harkon, who incidentally is a very powerful vampire, 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷, the leader of the Dawngaurd, was not very happy with us, so he sent us out to go and find more recruits for the Dawngaurd. That led us to Gunmar and 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷. They are now on board and are heading back to the Dawngaurd headquarters. We now need to go and speak to 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷 and find out what the plan is next. Okay, so here we are in Dayspring Canyon. We now need to head up to the doors of Fort Dawngaurd, but it looks like we've had some more reinforcements built by these kind of wooden structures, so that's good. I'm guessing the more powerful the Dawngaurd get, the more kind of defenses we have.
Alright,
It's Gunmar and 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷.
got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
Oh, there he is.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
He just let daylight on us just in case.
Welcome to Fort Dawngaurd. We're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Ooh, so a new order quest completed, and did he say we've got a captive vampire? We've started the Prophet quest. So now we just need to head up to 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷 and follow him. Still could do with a bit of a clean, this place. Okay, so following 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷. Ah, 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷's back here.
This vampire showed up while you were away.
Couldn't stay away, could
the
she?
one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience.
She stood next to the torture rack.
Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. It all comes back to my father.
Okay.
I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire
He didn't come across as a
standards.
good guy.
He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun.
Okay.
That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world.
Of course he does.
Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay, so what does this all have to do with the Dawngaurd?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know
Okay.
about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world.
Okay, fair point.
Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Ooh, okay. 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷, where you at, brother?
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Set your hatred aside and try to see the larger picture, 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷.
Not a chance.
You don't trust her? Fine. Trust me, I believe her.
You better know what you're doing.
So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father.
Aha.
But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the Moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth priest.
Okay.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Do you have any ideas?
Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing.
Okay then, so it looks like 𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷 is coming with us, and basically we need to go and visit the College of Winterhold to ask about the Moth Priest. That seems like the best place to start. Okay, so up into the college we go. So here we are up in the Arcaneium, and let's go and
I don't
speak
want
to
to see you treating it. You are
𝓟𝓸𝓬𝓸𝓷.
now in the Arcaneium.
I need to find a Moth Priest.
A Moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a Moth priest for?
My business is my own, just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. Stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for 𝓟𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Okay then, so it sounds like we need to head over to 𝓟𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬 and ask a few people if they have seen this Moth Priest. Know anything about a Moth Priest visiting 𝓟𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬?
Ah, so that was a Moth Priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Okay, so sounds like they headed south out of 𝓟𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬, so now we pretty much just need to follow the road and hopefully we'll find him. Come on, 𝓤𝓸𝓬𝓬𝓸𝓷, catch up. Oh, what the hell? There's a vampire! No! And the final one is dead. Wow, that was much harder than I expected. Vampire attack out of nowhere. Okay, so it looks like we found the scene of an attack. So it looks like we have found here a vampire. And they've got a note on them. So let's take a read. I have new orders for you. Prepare an ambush just south of 𝓟𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬𝓬. Take the Moth Priest to 4 Bears Holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. Okay, so it looks like the vampire was already stationed here to basically attack the Moth Priest, but it looks to me like the Moth Priest has managed to fight his way out and he's gone somewhere. And just taking a look on the map, he's just about east at 4 Bears Holdout. It looks like this is 4 Bears Holdout, so I'm guessing we need to head in and find the Moth Priest. Okay, so let's try and be sneaky about this. Find out what on earth's going on. Wow, this is a big place. Oh, there's some of those death hounds down there. Right, okay, so can't see too much going on, but I can see a guard there, probably a vampire's thrall. So let's hit him from a distance. Yeah, it was a vampire's thrall. And he's dead. Looks like there's somebody down there. Try and hit them from a real distance. Oh no, just fell short with that one. Oh yeah, hit him now. Oh, look at that distance. Right, so I'm guessing the Moth Priest is going to be hidden behind that kind of big magical barrier, but we need to find our way up there first. Oh, we found Malchus. There he is. And we need to deactivate the magical barrier. Right, we got to kill him, I think. Ooh, and we found the Waystone focus. I can't really remember what that's for, actually. Oh, so do we have to put the focus in here? Yeah, I'm guessing so. Oh, there we go, yeah. And the magical barrier is deactivated.
But my master is dead.
Oh, no. Have we got to kill this guy? So now it looks like we've got the Moth Priest. Hello?
You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you, because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
We call the Dawngaurd and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawngaurd was an ancient order of vampire hunters.
Correct.
I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Fort Dawngaurd near Stendarr's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
We have got the Moth Priest. It looks like we've recruited another very valuable member of the Dawngaurd. Ooh, and there's a chest up here. We have learned a new spell, Mage Light. Okay then guys, so the Moth Priest is on his way back to Fort Dawngaurd and we need to go and report our success to 𝓟𝓪𝓽𝓻𝓸𝓷𝓼. However, that is it for this week's episode, and the Dawngaurd questline is really starting to get interesting now. If you haven't seen all of the other episodes, guys, there will be a link in the description, and they will also be on the end screen. Aside from that, if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it, and of course hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all back here very soon.